Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, it's not really a question at this point. It's just, well, it is what it is. Hope Logan, the definition of self-absorbed. Good evening, Lashanta. How you doing today? Tonight? Uh, I just actually found this. I don't know why I'm so late to the party on actually scheduling these things, having people wait in the waiting area until I start. Um, My guy Kyrie's been doing that for a hot minute. I'm just now catching on. So that's some music. Now tonight we're going to be talking about General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and Beautiful, Young and Restless. Let's do a quick roll call. LaShant is in the chat. Queen of the South, how you doing tonight? The Queen is here. Melly Mel, my horror queen, how you doing tonight? Hope all is well. As you're coming in, make sure you do hit the like button. That really does actually help. So good. Kyrie's the one and only. It's funny too because I was talking about you yesterday. Of course, you're not gonna ask how the queen is doing. I was talking about you yesterday because the whole Jada thing. Let me take this off first. I was talking about the whole Jada thing, and I remember, back then I was like, maybe Kyrie's is going a little kind of hard on Jada. Maybe it's a little over the top. And then I started watching, and then I started watching her yesterday. I was like, maybe Kyrie's kind of had a point. I was like, maybe Kyrie actually had a point. Lashanta says Hope had a temper tantrum today. She did not. She did not. She did this, not Steffi. Exactly. She did this all on herself. All on herself. And like I said, sometimes I look in the comment section and see what some of the Hope fans and they're saying, and to me, I find it to be, you know, hilarious. And it's Carrie says, "What did Jada do now? I'm trying to still give her the benefit of the doubt, but she's been annoying me again. What she do now? Oh, what's good, Darby? She came out to Stephanie talking about, oh well, I think she snipped there saying that Stephanie knew that Everett, was seeing somebody else, and that she should have bothered to pretty much investigate him, look him up on Facebook and stuff like that, blaming her, snipped there saying, well, she's the other woman and that she knew. And I'm like, yo, boy, you are so out of pocket. What's good, Darby? But yeah, she was really on one yesterday. Coming at Stephanie sideways. I was like, boy, you don't even have that many friends. And you gonna sit there and start acting like that to the one friend that you do have? Autumn. Hey Albert. Nina was annoying getting in Carly's face about Crimson like girl, instead of being so pressed about Carly, what you need to do is worry about Ava getting close to your husband. Yes, yeah, and you're correct, Autumn. And yeah, and I did read that. You were 100% correct about that. Yeah, I kind of felt like he was. I kind of felt like he was, Kyrie, and I watched it. Was good, CJ Love? I don't get Ava at this point. Like first you snipped this saying, well, yeah, most likely, maybe Jason could have did it. And then she's like, well, maybe Jason didn't do it. I'm like, can you make up your mind? You keep throwing these subjects in Sunny's faces. You keep throwing these subjects in Sunny's face. And I'm like, what are you doing at this point? Like, Mel says, I love it that Leo made it crystal clear to Marlene, to Melinda, that you have an arrangement with Sloan about stealing. I don't understand. I don't understand how Leo can actually go to jail. You know, CJ Love, somebody else in my comment section said the same thing too. Lashanta says Nina's thirsty blank was out of order. Carly don't care about her or Crimson. I mean, she really shouldn't even have been there in the first place. Oh wow, you watched it live? Okay. Yeah, I did my review on it. I had some stuff about Douglas because, first of all, although he was right about a lot of things, a child do need to stay in his child's place. This is the same problem that people have with Violet, right? Also, yes, I understand that he did sit there and say, Caroline's my mother and everything, my birth mother, but that's kind of a hurtful comment though, you know? And yeah, LaShawn, the Sam was definitely out of order. He was out. I don't even recognize this chick anymore. Autumn says, I guarantee that Carly don't give two ish about Nino. We need to get Nina some water because need to get her something. Oh yes, it's in my YouTube history. I gotta sit there and check it out. Maybe I'll check it out tonight before I go to bed. But oh yeah, as you're coming in, make sure you do hit the like button because it really does actually help. Um, I mean, I am too, Lashanta, but I felt like it was kind of a hurtful comment to sit there and say to somebody who does love you and love you like a son, you know? And I feel like maybe years later he's going to regret saying that. Yep, that's true. That's true, Kyrie. That was another thing that made me think about you. And I actually tell you, I'm not gonna lie. See, I loved Young and the Restless, but this is getting very cartoonish now. Jordan escaped again, and you're kind of just like it almost seems like the joke of the week at this point. It's like it's just becoming very cartoonish. Like I thought they were gonna let her chill for a little bit, maybe come back in like 2 months or something. The least amount of time. Not oh, she's on the run. Like, come on, what are we doing at this point? It just CJ Love says, why did Nina continue to fight for a man that wants nothing to do with her? So embarrassing. Yes, and I agree. I agree. Ain't that something, LaShawn? When he said that, I was like, bro. I was like, sis, I can't. Like, part of me is like, I almost couldn't believe that at one point I actually called him my favorite character. And in some ways, I understand why, but still. Honestly, what irritated me about Sonny was saying he owes Jason nothing. I'm like, Sonny, Jason has saved you and your business and your family so many times, up to the point where he put, yep, that's very true. That was so out of pocket. Amazing, gorgeous cat lady is in the chat. Was good, Laura B? Yeah, she just escaped again. It's very Looney Tune-ish. Ronnie Ron, my Jester, Duan is in the chat. Was good. Nobody says, while it's true that a child should stay in a child's place, I'm more angry that those two adults put that child, Douglas, in that situation. Hope and Thomas are both wrong for using that as child a prop for their use. Hmm. I'm kind of glad she didn't, though. I'm kind of glad she didn't. I'm like, boo, you do have a baby. Like, last thing you need to be sitting there doing is putting your hands on somebody else, getting all stressed and stuff. And then you slap her, you know she's not going to be able to slap you back. So that's so something else. Kelly says, I can't believe I'm at the point of Team Jason or Team Sunny. So which one are you going to pick then? Who are you going to pick? You going to pick out, lady? You team Jason or you team Sunny? Exactly, Autumn. So disloyal. So disloyal. I hope he does too. Unfortunately, CJ Love, Jason's not petty like that, which is kind of want him to be a little bit petty. I mean, not cursing people out, but like, there we go. There you go, cat lady. There you go, cat lady. One of the many reasons why I rock with you. Yep. She walked past her like, what the hell, my damn way? She practically pushed her out of the way like she was curtains. Good choice, CJ Love. Good choice. I like that. Team Jason. Ron says Brooke needs to shut her effing mouth. She has no right saying anything regarding Douglas. I'm like, Hope, go find Beth. Douglas has family relatives, like his aunt and grandfather is standing right there. Carly says she's in her first trimester. The baby won't feel it. If Carly at 50 can be pregnant and kidnapped by Ryan and fall off a bridge, Christina baby can be fine slapping Jocelyn. Soap opera logic. Okay. All right. Well, what did you think about Christina today? Oh, the christening? Eh, I didn't really care that much, to be honest. It was, nah, it was nah. Blackmon, aka Mr. GQ's in the chat. Mel says, I got good news. Let's confirm that will be a Winnie the Pooh. Wow. Damn, the second one didn't even get done. Wow, they got a lot of faith in this whole thing. All right. Now it's time for my second announcement. If I missed your comment, don't take it personal. Okay? If I missed your comment, there's like 37 people in the chat. So if I missed your comment, don't take it personal, especially if I'm reading somebody's comment out. I may not get to your comment, and I just hope that you understand. Okay, already got that out the way. All right, now let's sit there and see what the likes are. Yeah, cat lady, sometimes it's kind of a good idea to start saying that a little bit more. No, I appreciate that too, Karius, because trust me, I saw the stream. I saw the stream yesterday. Like I said, here's the thing, Karius, you are handling yourself very well. Oh, actually, to tell you the truth, I got a lot more respect for you in general because you're starting off a lot better than I did when I first started. You are handling things a lot better than me. You're handling it a lot better than me when I first started, so I give you a lot of props, Kyrie's. Monique, after all this Jason stuff is done, I pray Jason say F you to Sunny is yes. Monique. Monique with the fire comment doesn't have good judgment. Lashanta, how often does Chrissy actually have good judgment? Oh no, like I said, Darby, no, I saw it yesterday. I was watching. Autumn says, I'm glad that Thomas walked away from Hope. Yeah, self-absorbed, like there's no tomorrow. Amazing, gorgeous Queen Janice in the chat was good. Anthony, the number one YouTuber, how are you doing, my friend? Nice. Congratulations, Anthony. Ron says Brooke has some nerve saying that Hope has a say. Yeah, I mean, Ron is coming in hard. Oh No, it's just you know how it is, Darby. You know I gotta sit there and support my guy Kyrie. But no, like I said, I saw it yesterday and I was just like, ugh. I mean, like I said, it was a fun stream to watch. He handled himself very well, and my whole thing is, Harry says even if Hope did have a say, Brooklyn's certainly don't. That's true. Autumn Winnie the Pooh will have a bigger budget than previous films and introduce Rabbit. Wow, I'm kind of looking forward towards this, even though hmm, maybe I'll do a review on the second one when it comes out. Darby says Albert got me looking over my shoulders. No, I'm just, you never know when I'm going to be there and when I'm not going to be there. Okay, that sounds kind of creepy. Let me try that again. Um, Monique says Hope need to realize she did this if she didn't have any indication. I said the same. Yes, 100% true. But yes, streaming can be very fun. It can be a very fun thing, and you really get to sit there and interact with people. And for me, I don't just sit there and do. I know, Kylie, I had to really sit there and rethink what I just said, but it's really fun because not only do I get to make the videos, but also they get to interact with people. So you can ask me questions directly. Bad side is when you have to deal with people sometimes that just start to annoy you and find a way to make sure that everybody else is having a good time. Darby says, "What are you after Santa Claus?" Yeah, I feel like, you know what? I feel like if I say anything else, I'm probably gonna sit there and step my foot in it again. So I'm not even gonna go there. Monique says, "Now I guess we get to see the real Brooke Logan come out of Hope." Oh yeah, she was tight. She was tight, and it's all her fault. And I don't feel bad for her. Ron says no, she has no say. Thomas was taking him regardless of what Brooke and Hope thinks. I mean, yeah, and Lashanta, of course, Molly wasn't going to be able to beat Diane. Alexa's talking about, oh, you did a great job, and this, that, and the third. I was like, Alexa, stop trying to give Molly participation points. Autumn says I said the same thing. Nina, I'm like, why are you at the courtroom today when obviously nobody wants you there? She went there so she can make googly eyes to Sunny, like, how thirsty, how pathetic. Yes, CJ Love. Because I sat there was like, and this is something else. I'm like, Sam, the hospital don't actually have to tell you if they're going to transport Dante or not. They don't have to tell you. You're not his wife. If you're not his wife and you're not family related, they don't have to tell you anything. So yeah, Lashanta, he's a real one. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Um, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know when the second one comes out though. Monique says Josh is confusing breaking up with Dex because of what he was following Sunny's orders, but here she is defending Jason. Yes, Monique, and yeah, you said that in my comment section. I was like, she's 100% correct. She's 100% correct. I'm like, how you gonna sit there and get upset with Dex, but you defending Jason like there's no tomorrow? Carrie says, especially when people need to learn what the word too far means. Like when I say stop me making it about race, I'm clearly not laughing. Adults and mature people understand, children don't. Yeah. Like I said, Carrie, I give you a lot of credit because I didn't want to put up with that. And I know why you're doing it. Which, honestly, to tell you, Kyrie, it just shows that you have a big heart. Unfortunately, when people take advantage of that, that's when there's a problem. Lashanta says, Abba, did you see last day was good? Lashanta says, Abba, did you see Valentina? He's setting Sunny up. Yes, I saw Mr. Brendan. I saw Mr. Brendan. I'm Lashanta, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so looking forward to that. Yep, Valentina and Brent and Mr. Brendan. Me Cobb was good. So yes, Lashanta, I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow. Kylie says that's what I said in my video. Sam is not Dante's wife, so why are they telling her? And exactly, they don't have to tell her anything. They don't have to tell her anything. Yes, what's good, Mel? Sorry if I missed your last comment, but she was on point, Lashanta. Curry says my heart is shrinking. They are on actually thin ice. Yeah. But like I said, Kyrie's don't stop being the big hearted guy that you are. Paris, I'm sick of Sam. Let's everyone say what's up to Paris. Let's everyone welcome Paris. Autumn says is Brendan the head of Pikeman or is it Valentine? I still think it's Brendan. Yes, was good last day. That's right. Let's everyone welcome Paris into the chat. Juan says Valentine had a nice evolution to babyface. I hate that he's turning heel. Hmm. Yes, that's how we do it, Paris. Every time we got a new person to come in, we say what's up. We give them a warm welcome. Welcome to the chat. Mr. Bear, what's good? Yeah, it was a good episode. Oh, of course, Paris, that's how we do. And Jacqueline's in the chat. Nadie says, I hope after all this, Jason retires from the business. Yes, and start taking care of his family. What is good, Nadie? And Jacqueline and everybody, do you think that this time the truth will come out about Jude? It's Friday, so I hope so. I really hope so, Jacqueline. Yeah, Lashanta, it's almost like he forgot. Jason came to Greece to sit there and save him. Ron says, Albert, did you see the promo for Days next week? No, because it's only Thursday. Harry says if Jason becomes a good dad. Hopefully so. We'll see. Mel says, Albert, I really hope that when Marlena hypnotized Everett, Bobby, that he can go very deep into his dark past and bring the real bad Bobby out. Yeah, I mean, hopefully something comes from this. Hopefully something comes from this. Lashanta says, Albert, what do you think about Carly and Jason saying today? I liked it. I liked it, Lashanta, because Carly's a real one. Carly's a real one. Unlike A lot of those traitorous people. Carly's a real one. Oh no, I got you, Kyrie. Kyrie's just gonna keep that same energy. Paris says yes, but I want him, Jason, and Sonny's gangsters. Yeah, the good old Bob Guza days, huh? Paris. Dolomix is in the chat. What's good, Dolly? Exactly, Monique. Sam used to be like that too, but I don't know what happened with Sam. Sam used to literally be the ride or die, and now it's like, they were mostly good. Mostly. Y&R was okay. B&B was actually really good. And General Hospital was decent. Thank you, Blackman. Yes, make sure you do hit that like button because it really does actually help. I appreciate that, Mel. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Blackman. We have like 41 people in the chat, so hopefully the math is mathing with those likes. Autumn says Albert Y was true there because he was obviously in his feelings when he saw Carly hug, like, bro, move on. You are the one who dumped Carly. That's very true. That's very true. And honestly, tell you again with the whole Jason thing, I'm like, yo, literally, literally, Jason was there to sit there and save you. It's almost like he forgot that. That's the thing that annoys me with Drew being so mad about Carly. I'm like, bro, he was there to sit there and save you. Eh, well, I'm glad you liked the last time. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a hurtful comment, you know? Because to sit there and say you're his real mom, it's like, yeah, biologically, yes. But biology doesn't necessarily make you, you know what I'm saying? Biology doesn't always make you family. Mackay says, if the GH writers do put Charlie together, I see Sonny and Jason being at odds for a while. Yeah, but like Jocelyn said, um, Sonny doesn't deserve Jason's loyalty. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that, Duane. I'm just not just saying, like, people keep saying that Caroline's his real mother, and it's like, yes, biology, you are correct. And yeah, Caroline did love him, but let's not sit there and try to act like Hope doesn't love Douglas either. I think sometimes when people just don't like Hope, it's like, I don't know. Christ, I don't care. Yo, Twitter is really pissing me off. Like they start giving you tweets and stuff like that of people that you don't even follow, and that just like irritates the living life out of me. It's like Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. And I well, yeah. I mean, I'm not just saying. Okay, so we got 23 likes. We got 43 people in the chat. So if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Now, Lorby says mothers who is there, and she was there. Nothing against Caroline. I know she died and didn't leave him on purpose, but Hope is his mom, and it's rude to say otherwise. Exactly. When was the last time Douglas was shown today? Ron says, I understand what the biology thing, but Caroline is his mom, period, and Hope doesn't have a say so. Well, it's not a clear and cut it's not a clear and cut thing, Ron. To sit there and say Hope Caroline is mother, period. That's not true. I'm gonna disagree with that statement. I am. I'm gonna disagree with that statement. Biology doesn't always make Here's the thing, Ron. It's the same thing with fathers. Biology doesn't always make Nathaniel Gray, the one and only AK. It's really funny. I swear, we were talking about you a couple of days ago. We were literally sitting there talking about you a couple of days ago. How is life, my friend? And Queen Jess is in the chat. Let's everyone say what's up, Nathaniel Gray, the one and only. How has life been? That's the thing, though. You can literally sit there and have a child. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're a father. There are plenty of terrible fathers. So Dan says that's just because I haven't been around. I tried to stay away long enough to be missed. Life is good. So what's been going on GH land? People being out of pocket left and right. Characters that I don't even recognize anymore. Lasser says Hope is not his mom. I never thought she was, and I would never believe that. A mother loves their child. They don't use them, and that's what Hope does with her kids. Okay. Yep, Nathaniel. Characters been out of pocket. I don't recognize this anymore. Stunny has been acting like trash, literally. Just said, man, Sam, Drew, Sunny. Just says, man, F. Sam, Drew, Sunny, Christina, and Nina. You got a list. Mel says, Clint as Tom, a homeless guy is coming Friday. Oh, I saw a little bit of that. I saw a little bit of that. Yeah, Jess is on one. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I agree, which is very rare. I agree with everything that Jess is saying. And honestly, tell you the truth, Jess, I actually gave your girl Josh props today. Because when Josh was like, Sonny doesn't deserve Jason's loyalty, I was like, Jess says Sonny is an effing idiot. I hope Jason never goes back to his. Yes. And she's a character on The Bold and the Beautiful. So she's a character on The Bold and the Beautiful. And like I said, I look at Hope being a mom like I look at some people being dads. Yeah, you can share DNA with your son, but you could be a god awful dad. So when people sit there and say Hope is not his mother, it's like, but yes, that's who she is. As Kyrie says, Hope Logan is on The Bold and the Beautiful. And yeah, I'm gonna sit there and say it. I feel that Hope is Douglas's mother. She may not be his biological mother, and there's nothing against Caroline. But so Hope and Thomas have a kid. No, no, they share a child, but they don't actually have a kid though. That's not Hope's biological child. And Denise, I think Ava has an agenda. I don't trust her. Let's everyone give Denise a warm welcome. Denise Marshall. Jonathan was good. It was a woman named Caroline. Jess. She was on the show before I started watching it, but she died. Nathaniel says, "Wait now, what did my boy Dex do?" Dex turned out to be a rat. That's what I'm gonna sit there and say. Dex is a rat, and now he's gonna be a cop. It's like when you went away. They just decided to just make Dex dumb. Yep, a snitch. Ron says, "I we can agree to disagree, but that's not her child. Biologically, yes." Jess says, "I don't know who's worse right now, Dex or Sunny." That's an easy answer, Sunny. That's an easy answer. And trust me, Jess, I never thought I would ever sit there and say that. Wow. Okay. Yep. Yep. He's a rat. You know, Jess, you should watch old clips with type in Sunny and Karen. Or type in Sunny and yeah, I don't know what the hell I just saw. I mean what I just heard. But type in old clips of Sunny and Karen. And you know, Jess, if you thought that he was trash before, Nathaniel says, "Okay, sorry, but I would give you the run down. Give me the rundown. What did I miss? Like the big stuff. Dex is a snitch, and him and Jocelyn broke up because Jocelyn's an idiot. And Sunny is just being trash right now. That's what you need to know. Sunny's being trash. Um, Carly's the only real one. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And what's good, Jay Blue? That is the general stuff. Like Jocelyn's an idiot. Dex is a snitch, and Sonny doesn't know the meaning of the word loyalty anymore. Yeah, especially the chick that's supposed to be trying to fight the charges. That really doesn't make a lot of sense. Harry's is not letting it go. I don't think Jason's a bad dad. I'm just saying because I'm like I don't know what I just heard, but and Samantha, let's everyone welcome Samantha Drain into the chat. Duane says, "What if Dex is Mason's son?" I mean, well, that's the thing though, Kyrie's. You keep saying that he's a deadbeat dad. There's a difference between a deadbeat and absentee, you know? Exactly, just another real one. Unlike Jake, unlike Jake who can barely handle Danny, LaShanta says, I give Molly a pass for doing her job. Yes, of course. How long is the standards the father of Jason's not a bad dad? Like I said, Carice, the fact that he had that much trouble, that's saying something. That's what I'm going to sit there and say, Carice. The fact that he had that much trouble, exactly. CJ Love, he's a real one. Unlike Jake. Johnson says, I'm glad Danny was there to support his father despite what Sam wants. Exactly. And despite Jake, you want to say Christina is my favorite Corinthos. Oh, okay, Kyrie. It's like I said. Listen, I'm standing 10 toes down by it. Just said Christina is an idiot and she's still supporting Nina after everything. Jess is going in tonight and I'm here for it, and she's not wrong. Also, Autumn says exactly. Nina needs to stop worrying about Ava being after her man. Nina needs to work. Oh, yes, that's true. Exactly, Jonathan. That's totally the exact opposite now. That's why it's so out of pocket for me. Mel says I have a theory that as Ivy is going to tell Finn on all what Steffi did by electrocuting her, pushing her down the stairs, and hitting. Whoa, okay. Ivy sounds like she's gonna be interesting. Darby says, "What do you call a child who? What do you call a father who pays child support and nothing else with his kids if he did nothing else with his kids? What kind of father is that?" What's good, wink, wink? I got close and I totally forgot I needed to pour soda in there. That's why I said Mr. Bear. I feel bad for Reg because he has to be put between um he has to be put between his daughter and his girlfriend. Lashanta says Jake believes Charlotte but not Jason. Make it make sense. Exactly. And this is exactly what Johnson's saying. The current GH writers are rewriting the characters and making them into people that never been. Yeah, I agree. Wink Wink says I was so disgusted about Sunny. Said, yes. Honestly, tell you the truth, Wink, when he said that, I literally sat there was like, I can't believe I was like, I couldn't believe that I ever actually said that Sunny was my favorite character. And just says, Drew is an effing loser. Once Jason Foley comes back, he'll be the irrelevant loser that he. Ooh. Harriet says, and Jake punched Danny right back harder. If Aiden wasn't there, Danny would have been next to Dante. Jake ain't all the way there. He still got Helena influencing him somewhere. Okay. My point is, I see what you're saying, but I'm still going to stand by the fact that Danny handled himself pretty well against somebody who's much bigger than him. And if anything, Jake needs to be embarrassed. Jake needs to be embarrassed by that poor performance that he did. You on your way of practically losing to your little brother. It's pathetic. Jay Blue says ever since the Charlotte shooting, Jake has been on edge about guns. Now his dad is accused of shooting Dante. Okay, if you say so, Kyrie. Like I said, I'm still standing by that statement. So that statement is not changing. We're gonna respectfully agree to disagree because that statement is not changing. Johnson says I feel like this is poor Charles Earth too, and that's why people are not acting the same. You know, I wish that they could introduce a multiverse because then then that would just make a lot of sense. Wink says, on another note, I was so proud of Douglas and Carolina's mother. Carolina is smiling in heaven right now. Hmm. At the bank, what is good? Yeah, it was definitely not a smart move to do. But that was on him, though. LaShawn says, Aubrey, you asked me about Chrissy's judgment, the cult, lying on Ethan, getting involved with her professor, trusting Nina, telling Sonny Carly wasn't coming. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said, LaShawn. No, her, and I agree with that. Her judgment has been very poor for a long time. Yeah, her line is not going to be her line is not going to be that's going to be done. She better think about finding a new job at this point. Yeah, LaShanta says, Albert, you asked me about Chrissy's judgment, the cold, lying on Ethan, getting involved with her professor, trusting Nina with Sonny. Carly wasn't coming. Yeah, she's and now this whole well, I think Jason did it because my daddy said so. Like, are you serious? Yeah, she is, Laura B. But Olivia has just been annoying me and irking me lately. So to be honest, this is not like, yeah. Jay Blue says when the judge said he knows about the PCPD record with Jason, I was laughed thinking, is he referring to him escaping often? I mean, he better not. He better not. Michael got 5 million on the line. Oh, she definitely is, Jonathan. Wink says it would be funny if Jason went to stay with Carly in a house Sonny bought. Ooh. Just as I thought Trina was there yesterday, where she went. Just does it matter? Let's be honest. What's good, Big Nate? Does it matter? I mean, seriously, do you really care? Deluxe says Sonny is acting out of anger and hurt. Ava is feeding these emotions with her antics. Remember, Sonny grew up being abused and hurt and never got the help he needs to deal with those issues. I mean, that's a nice way to classify. Yeah, I'll say that. Exactly, Jesse. Come on, let's be real. Honestly, tell you the truth, after her little pissy attitude a couple of days ago, I'm like, yeah, you can kind of stay going for a little bit. Yep, and she can kind of stay going for a while. Yeah, that'd be interesting, Kyrie. So yeah, like I said, I saw your stream, and somebody was like, maybe he should be Latin, right? Spanish. That's true. Paris is not a Nina fan. Okay, She's not for the Nina Nation. I see. Lashonda said Brooke really gonna ask Rich. He's gonna let Steffi talk to her like that. He better not say anything. And Kyrie says no. I don't know what he said no to. Oh, no to the fact. Wait, are we talking no to Trina coming back, or and we got another person. Island Breeze. Nina is annoying and pointless. Let's say what's up to Island Breeze and Kimberly. And what's good, Gemini? Thank you, Jay Blue. Make sure you do hit that like button because I have a feeling that I'm gonna look at my phone and the math won't be mathing. Kimberly says, "Hello, everybody. I might be in the minority, but I think both writers went too far with the yeah." And you're not too. No, I don't think you're in the minority, Kimberly. I did feel what Douglas said was hurtful. Um, it was hurtful. Oh, of course, Island Breeze. That's how we do. Every time we have somebody new that comes in, we give them a warm welcome. Yeah, that's yes. Jess, she was right today. That's what I'm saying about biology. You know, I think sometimes people don't like hope. And granted, I wasn't watching during the Caroline times. It was good, Gemini. It's good to see you again. But biology doesn't always make that person family. Yeah, cat lady, it was good today. Oh, and little Bill. As said, I wonder what Ava game plan is because I think she wants something more than just a relationship with Sunny. It was really funny at the bank. And other people said the same thing. Like I seen other people in the cast in my comment section say the same thing. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Lord B. But again, sometimes people don't like hope. So it's like, yeah, Douglas was right. Douglas was right, and Caroline is his real mother. It's like, so what is Hope? Is her his fake mom? Is this what we're doing now? Eileen says Christina is easily influenced and she lacks common sense. She's not a good judge of character. I can see that. Gary says, have a good night, everybody, and I agree with Ron. Obviously, should stay away from those. Have a good night, Kyrie. Kyrie says, Hope is a foster mother. That's the best you're going to get from me. Well, Kyrie, I'll take it. Oh, I stand by the comment too, Lord B. Doesn't she? Yeah, she managed a bar, so she's a bar manager, and she's going to be doing her foundation soon. Yep. Emily says, I know the backstory as well, and I'm tired of their agenda. I'm just saying, like, I felt like it was hurtful, you know, to sit there and say that that's my real mother. It's like, so what is the woman that's standing next to you that's raising you? You know, I gave up on days, and B&B might be next. So, Kimberly, what are you gonna watch? General Hospital or The Young and the Restless? All right, let's check out this math. Exactly. Do I like Eric is richest force of that? Let's check out this math. Let's hope it's mathing. Swear to God, it's like this phone just goes slow on purpose. This pisses me off. Nate says, "What if it comes?" It's like I press one goddamn button and it just starts acting up. Nate says, "When it comes to B&B, Stephanie may have had the last laugh, but her karma is coming up." Yes, I said the same thing. Okay, so we got 29 likes. We got 57 people in the chat. So if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. It really does actually help. And we have another person in the chat. Wow, this is Candace. Nina reads is weak and thirsty. Well, I can agree with you on that one right now. Let's everyone welcome Candace. Candace W into the chat. All right, let's welcome Candace into the chat. Let's everyone say what's up to Candace. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's like my phone is on just stupid right now. And I really feel like it's pissing me off. Thank you, Jonathan. John says the truth better comes out. The truth better come out in some way tomorrow on days given this is a cliffhanger Friday. Other ways, something good needs to happen. And I agree with that. I 100% agree with that because days days have definitely been lacking. Joke, like what is going on with this? Thank you, Jonathan. Seriously, let's everyone thank Jonathan for that. Justin, what's good, Justin? Paris and Trina Other. What about Trina Paris? Justin says Sonny and Jason were like brothers, two peas in a freaking pod. Sonny knew the dude for many years and he turned a blind eye to everything and says he doesn't know him nothing. He got some. Yeah, I agree with that. It is definitely an out of pocket comment to say. Of course, Candace. Listen, that's we've been doing that all night. Every time we have a new person to come in, we say what's up. We give them a warm welcome. And yeah, Justin, you know, that's the thing, Jazz. You've been watching that channel for a while, so you know how much I was all like, Sunny, Sunny, Sunny. I was all like cheering Sunny on and everything like that. And now it's like, yep, she was. And I agree with that. He is, Jonathan. And this is when people snip there saying, like, this is when people snip there saying, like, is he off his meds? Oh, Ron, you were happy about that. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, Samantha. Yes. That's the thing. But the thing is, like, they close the goddamn app. Um, Jesus Christ, what is going on with this phone? Kimberly says, I'm still in the minority. I read for Nicole. I'm ready for Nicole to leave, but only because I want to see the story that comes after. I don't think you're that much in the minority, though. It's not, I mean, she can be an annoying character. But the thing is, Island Breeze, there was no mystery around it, though. It's like you saw the previews and he was already just awake. Johnson says, that's what I was thinking. Sonny might be off his mess because he felt betrayed too many times recently. At least I would explain some of his oddball behavior. I'll say that much. Robert, Sonny has started drinking. Yeah. Yeah, he did actually say he was going to come. He did actually come back on a drink on the shot because of Nina, by the way. Paris says Ava wants to sit at the table. She wants something. She's working out magic. Darby says if I did half what Jason did for Sonny for Albert, for example, and if Albert said he don't owe me anything, I'm like, F that guy. Albert, I mean, of course. But Darby, I'm glad that you just sit there. You did put my name in it. I appreciate that. Kimberly, unfortunately, we're still dealing with the scab writers, right? Because they shoot months in advance, so we're still dealing with the scab writers from the strike. Oh, of course not, Darby. I mean, at least Darby, am I more respectable though now? Alexa, Sonny doesn't have to be off his meds, but the doses need to be adjusted. Island Breeze says in the past, Ava influenced Sonny to stop taking this meds up. Ooh, that's not good. Yep, Candace, just like Jocelyn said, and I agree with that. And it's so weird, Candace, because I used to be a huge Sonny fan until I found out that he was a child dealer. But up until that point, I was a huge Sonny fan. Wayne says happy about the end of Hope and Thomas. He has gotten treatment to work on his mental issues. Yeah, she used him like a toy. Oh, I appreciate that, Darby. Yes, Janet, thank you. Thank you. And you know why it's going to happen, right? Janet, why Hope and Finn is going to be a thing? Because Hope is going to want revenge on Stephanie. And the best revenge is sit there and steal her man. That's what's going to wind up happening, Janet. Hope and Finn is going to be together because Hope is going to target Finn as a revenge for Stephanie. Johnson says they're probably in a minority, but Sonny is still one of my favorites. I'm not happy with the way he's been acting right now, but I think he'll be back to normal, his normal self at some point. You don't have to agree. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it, Jonathan, and I get it. It's just it's a child diddling thing for me. It's really the child diddling thing for me. Duane is saying right off jump, I was never a fan. Emily says days need new writing teams. Days suck before the scout. Oh, okay. Lobby says an interesting whole thing. I feel like that's what's going to wind up happening. I don't know, Emily. I mean, I like the day's writing, but I see where you're coming from. Where you hope is blaming Steffi. Yep. Gemini, I mean, when in doubt, you got to blame somebody else. Emily says majority of the fans blame Albert for everything but Ron and team. Well, Kimberly, I got Guiding Light canceled. I got One Like to Live canceled. So I'll go on to Ron. Samantha says, How do you think Sonny's gonna feel once he find out the truth and Jason don't forgive him? He's gonna feel like a fool, and I'm gonna be happy. That's right, Kimberly. Apparently, I got a lot of power. I get shows canceled just like this. And Ron knows about that. Ain't that right, Ronnie Ron? Ron says get B&B canceled. But I'm actually liking it right now. But yeah, she looked like she was ready to just delete somebody. Took that ring and just threw it, which I'm not gonna lie, it looks so silly. Johnson says, and I got Port Charles and Sunset Beach canceled. That's true. Jonathan got power, not just me. I agree. That's right, Darby. Jonathan got power too. Damn. Kimberly, I keep threatening Ron with that. I keep listening to Sam. It's like, Ron, listen, you keep messing around and I will get Days of Our Lives canceled. Candace says my girl Carly was that B move when she walked past Ava. Yeah, she walked past her like she was curtains. She walked past her like she was walking past curtains into another room. Yeah, she's blaming her for interfering. But Lord B, when you're mad and you're angry, you don't bother doing this thing called taking accountability. Because I mean, that's lame. Why would you want to take accountability for your actions? Hope is no match for Steffi. That's true. That's true, Island. Lashanta says, "Be gone, Finn. He's not. He's not N worth. If Steffi shouldn't have took him back." Ruby says, "You know how I feel." Of course, yeah, I know how you feel. I'm just saying, like, now Kimberly says Steffi should have mind her own business, but this is TV and I understand. But I'm sick of Steffi whining and Hope losing all the time. I've been 14. It's been 14 years of this. Are you been watching it for 14? Damn, old school. I like that. Ron says, yes, Aubrey, you also got Passions canceled because you and Nikisha started a petition saying that it has to go. Also, you were jealous. No, I know what you meant, Aubrey. Um, Also, you were jealous of Tabiata making a baby and Dora saying she's old. Ron, I got Passions canceled by myself. Nikisha didn't have anything to do with that. Yep, Wink, she was out of pocket also. Because she didn't have to sit there and bring Curtis into it. Hell, the hospital doesn't even actually have to sit there and inform her. Ryan's hope. I forgot about Ryan's hope. But Ryan, Nikisha had nothing to do with it. I'm the one that got it canceled. And I got Passions canceled. Stop, you know, can't blame Nikisha for that. That was on me. So Island, you're not a fan. You're not a fan of what you called up, son, of Liam. I'm very interested to find Liam fans. Yep, she was. She was definitely out of pocket. She was there. She was like, "Hey, listen, your father wants doesn't want you here right now," and trying to stop, except for trying to stop Carly at the door. Listen, if she was any closer, Carly would have literally pushed her out the way and walked on her. He says, and guess what? They had Liam immediately kiss Steffi, not giving her, not forgiving, not forgiving her when Hope and Steffi had. But Jess, you could just add that to the long list of when what you call shot in pocket. Um, Sam, let's not this about what do you think about Ava and her? She looked good. I think she looked good, and yeah, she looked good. Yeah, and that's the thing, Lord B. That's what made it so like, whoa, like, what are you doing? I do miss Dimitri, Jonathan. Ron says, Albert, stop trying to defend and protect Nikisha. You might have gotten it cancer, but she played her part. Oh, Ron, you're just too smart. Stop protecting her. I love it. Ron, Ron, you're a gem. Tracy Steve, happy Thursday. Samantha says, hope and belief of that Logan mentality, all about self. You're in the wrong if we don't agree with them. That's true. Darby, Ron is just too sharp. He is just too smart. I mean, he figured out that I was somehow covering for Nikisha. Darby says 56 people in the chat and 34 likes. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Seriously, it really does actually help. I think we had like 4 new people in this chat because people hit the like button. And not one time did I actually mention the membership thing that the membership program I think that people should join because we have some conversations on the weekends. So hit that like button, definitely join. Oh let me take a drink. Man, I wish I had some stronger. Thank you, Ambassador Sam. The effing G. Seriously, let's everyone thank Sam, Ambassador Sam for that. Oh my God, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I actually did like that band. I will sit in a minute. I actually did like the Backstreet Boys. Thank you. Seriously, let's everyone thank Ambassador Sam for that. That's what's up. That's what I said. Ambassador Sam is awesome. Oh, and Wink Wink is a member. Ambassador Sam, greetings, sir, and thank you. Thank you, Ambassador Sam. Thank you so much. And we got Sherry in the chat. I missed the old Sam when Jason. I missed the old Sam too. And seriously, thank you, Ambassador Sam. I can't believe we get. I can't believe I can't believe we actually have 50 something people in the chat. And Lord B is a member again. Yeah, Jonathan, Instinct was cool. I just like Backstreet Boys a little bit better. Also like 98 Degrees, if we're gonna be honest. LaShanta says Albert Ava was out of order, getting too comfortable. Yeah, especially her walking around in a little nightie. Like this man ain't still married. That's actually very true, LaShanta. Seriously embarrassing, Sam. I do appreciate that. Jesus Christ, thank you. And Richards, remember Vendetta, Rise of the X-Men, and Cherie. Some people I don't know, but some people I do. Blackman says, "Why can't you believe the numbers in your chat?" Well, thank you, Blackman. It's just nice to see. So, oh, oh my lord! Thank you so much, Wink Wink. I'm telling you, Darby, Ron is just too smart for me. Unless everyone think Wink Wink for that, I don't know. A lot of people are, which is awesome. You should be one too. Thank you, Wink Wink, for that. Holy sh! I feel like I swear too much, so this is probably not going to get monetized. But oh, I if I knew that this would happen, I definitely would have. I should probably stock up next time. Monique says I've been away from the chat. I've been Monique. I've been loving those episodes so far. Understand what the members understand what does the membership does. So I do exclusive live streams for the members on Saturdays and Sundays. We talk about the soaps, but also drop some tea on certain things that I don't talk about in the regular streams. When is it? Um, when is that going to happen, Jonathan? I heard about it. I do exclusive videos for members only and the member shout outs. So every month I'll sit there and shout your name out just as a thank you for being a member. But you should definitely join the members live streams because oh then yeah, Jonathan, I'm gonna watch it. Wink says I had to show my appreciation. I never get gifts, so I'm putting a karma back in the universe. Seriously, thank you, Wink. I appreciate that. And thank you, Jonathan. No, I will be watching that. Yeah, you're right. Have a night, J Blue. Do I know a lot of people there's some people that don't like the art style. But I'm telling you, once you get past the art style, it's good. Justin says this comment for Sunny, you're stupid enough to turn a blind eye to him and let some garbage crawl up your mind. This is this is him, man. What's wrong with you? Who agrees what I said? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Justin. And again, thank you, Wink. No, I appreciate that so much. Kimberly says, is the membership why they're yes. Yeah, so their names are green and they usually have some sort of dot at the end of it to show how long they've been members for. But I'm telling you, Kimberly, like the live streams, like the exclusive member live streams, are definitely worth it by itself because we have a good time. So think about it. No, like I said, that show is it's been great. I've been thinking about doing reviews on it, but I don't know. Justin says Josh is like her mom, but she's right. Christina should stop taking up for her father. I mean, I appreciate the relationship that they have now, Christina and Sonny, because back then it was a train wreck. But She is wrong now. And she's sitting there supporting Nina. I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I wanted a Jocelyn versus Christina, showdown for a very long time. But I mean, come on. I would have been on Christina's side, but I'm like, Christina, you looking stupid right now. So I gotta be on Jocelyn's side. Yep, he is waking up tomorrow. No mystery whatsoever. Are you trying to be the next Ron? Yeah, I agree with that, Josh. That's why I gotta be. Well, that's why I gotta be on Jocelyn's side. Island says Wynard needs to kill off Jordan. She's been on the show way too long. The storyline is boring. It's very cartoonish, Island. This is the problem. She just broke out again. I'm like, this is just dumb now. Now we're just getting to a point where it's just stupid. Don't get me wrong, I liked Jordan in the beginning, but this is one of those you're really overstaying your welcome. Ryan says, "Ah, but when are you gonna start your Katie Baby Nation? Because she's Katie Baby." Well, Ron, don't you want me to sit there and try to get Jerry Prentice back? LaShawn says, "Ah, but what do you think about Petty Betty, Lily putting yo, yeah, that was out of pocket, LaShawn though. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I hope Heather sues that company because as much as I don't like what Heather did, she was wrong. Lily was wrong. When Nick says Jordan escaped again, all that money Victor has and can't get a decent well, the security wasn't actually watching, from what I understand, like in the hospital, right? Or maybe you're right. And yeah, I told Curry's Clark, Ham, and Nikisha got Passion's cancer, and I'm going, so I'm probably on my way. That's true, Jonathan. I mean, I don't think they know what to do with them. That's the problem. I mean, like I said, Island, in the beginning, I was cool with Jordan because at least it gave them some excitement. Now, how many times did this chick escape? She burning down prisons. Like, Samantha says maybe this pregnancy making Christina go without brains. Uh, Unfortunately, she seemed like she lacks brains even before she was pregnant. But yeah, it's a problem, Island. It's like Jeremy Stark. Remember when Jeremy Starks came in? But then after a while, it's like the dude wasn't really that intimidating. It's like his bark was worse than his bite. Oh, come on, Duan, not Katie Baby. Love Katie Baby. She's baby. Emily says they brought Jordan to give Nikki and Victor a storyline. Yeah. And in the beginning it worked, but now it's too cartoonish. Candace says, I'm disgusted with rapper PD, especially of what happened. Money and influence. I mean, Candace, I'm disgusted with Dan Schneider, the Nickelodeon dude. I'm disgusted with him. I think that dude should be in prison. Island said, yeah, in December the story was interesting. Then January came out, and it got boring really fast. Yeah, it got repetitive. That's the problem. Yeah, Candace. I mean, I don't want to sit there and say the whole industry, but like it was just bad. Valerie, yeah. The sad thing is that it's not like people didn't speak out. People just didn't listen. And the science is always there. That's the problem, Valley. The science is always there. And what's good, Valerie? Well, yeah, no, Eileen, I agree with that. Not really, Ron. I was never a Cardi B fan. Oh, she been lurking. Okay. I said something very similar, and then I had to sit there and retract that. Tracy says, "Does anyone remember when R. Kelly was saying?" Mm-hmm. That's the thing, Tracy. I mean, think about that. He literally made a song called "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number." Yeah, I saw that, Candace. That was crazy. What do you think they were gonna find? No, yes, Valley, yes, yeah. Ambassador Stan was a G for that. Justin says, and when you rewatch some of the Nickelodeon shows, you can see that there were some jokes that and it's weird though, Jonathan, because like as a kid, you didn't notice it, you know. But see, that's the thing though. Like shows like Pete and Pete was great, unless they told jokes I didn't know about then either. That's true. That's true, Tracy. Try to catch them off guard. Janice says definitely become a member. Yes, Janet could attest to that. Janet been a member for a hot minute, and she always has a good time in the membership in the members live stream. No, Ron, I'm not a fan of her because of her past, of the stuff she did in the past. Yeah, when she's ready. That was my show, Jonathan. Pete and Pete, and Are You Afraid of the Dark? And Janet speaks the truth. So I mean, Candace, her music isn't bad. I just not a fan of the stuff she used to do back then in the day. Well, Valerie, some people like not long nails for reasons, and I'm not going to get into here. But some people like long nails. Yeah, that was another great show. Alyssa, the one and only Alyssa Jackson. How are you doing? I'm, I'm just saying, Valerie. Autumn Steffi was an a-hole when she came gloating about Thomas and Douglas leave. I mean, Steffi has no chill. Yeah, that was definitely a B move. Yeah, Blackman. You know I couldn't get into it. Justin says I grew up in Nickelodeon. Who remembers? I used to love that show, Jonathan. I mean, that was one of my crushes back in the day. Ooh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I mean, to be honest, Jonathan, they should have probably been removed a long time ago when you really think about it. Ron says, "Albert, so what is going to be Lily's defense when Heather sues?" I hope she does so. Yeah, I was a huge fan of all that. I didn't watch that Amanda show, but I was a huge fan of all that Autumn. Alyssa, I think Hope just got out of a marriage, so I understand where she's coming from. See, I understand where she's coming from, but I also understand where Thomas is coming from, though, too. But yeah, all that was my show. I don't know if I could I don't know if I could rewatch it the same way though. That's the problem. Exactly. Well, honestly, to tell you the truth, the problem is Monique. Both of them actually have a conflict of interest. It's too late for Hope and Thomas to get married, or too soon. Johnson says, but shows weren't Dan Schneider's related shows. They were just oh, and that's odd. Which actress played which actress played Carissa? Oh, there you go. Lisa Jones on it. What's good, Johan? Hope all is well with you. I mean, like I said, I sat there and I tried to see it from both sides of the point, both sides of it, hope, and what you call it. But at the end of the day, I'm with Thomas though. I'm doing good, Johanna. How you doing? Because it's like Thomas shouldn't have to sit there and settle and being in pain. And I think that Hope should have probably really just let him go. Yeah, I got you. Autumn says Robin has Robert's daughter, and Jason and Robin have a history. Yeah, they got together after Stone passed. Yes, Ferguson, aka Fergface. But yeah, they both have a conflict of interest. I don't remember the first one now, but I do remember Salute Your Shorts though. Ron says he wants somebody to speak Chinese so he can hear when they speak songs. Well, you'll probably hear it at some point because she's going to talk to her parents. Monique says it would be a slap in the face to Hope and Steffi if Thomas came back with Ivy. I mean, I get what you're saying. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm going to agree to disagree. Oh, trust me, Candace, you are not the only one. Oh, okay. Interesting, Blackman. Johnson says one of the cast members of Suits Shorts came out and mentioned. I'm not surprised, Jonathan. Like even when you think about it, remember Slime Time? Let's think about that for a minute. Lashanta says Albert Brooke got Hope thinking she made out of gold and put her on a pedestal, and that's the problem. This is exactly why I'm saying Hope Logan is the definition of self-centered because I understand where she's coming from. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to sit there and say, Alyssa. In all reality, I don't think they should have never got together. That's the problem. Because Hope knew exactly where Thomas was. Like, in all reality, why would you get together with somebody who made a mannequin out of you? Let's stop and think about that for a minute. This person was so obsessed with you that they made a mannequin out of you. You said, it's really a good idea. Let's sit there and mess around for a little bit. Island says Hope could have accepted the proposal and asked for a longer engagement, like 6 months. It's kind of a loophole, but okay. Monique says, wasn't Jake the one that defended Jason to Ken when he said Jason didn't kill? Yep. And now that's what exactly, Mo. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't. Didn't want to get married, so I wasn't rushing him or forcing him to marry me. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I do. And see, but that's the thing though. Like once once he asked her to marry once he asked her for marriage the first time and she said no, she should have been like, "Yo, listen, I don't think this is gonna work out because you want something that I don't." And she should have been the responsible one to sit there and kind of back off. I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, I think they probably should have both backed off. If we're gonna be honest, I can't just throw the hee haw specifically at her. I got to give him some of it too. Alyssa says we both agreed to stay as friends because I wanted to get married. He didn't. He doesn't. Oh yeah, I mean, y'all are mature about it, so it's a little bit kind of different. Y'all are actually mature about it. Hope and Thomas weren't. Exactly, Candace. Yep, Dax is a rat. He snitched on Sonny, Michael, and Carly. Yep. And now he's gonna be a cop. What the? Juan says Taylor said it, Brooks said it, Riz said it, Steffi also said it, Thomas and Hope was a bad idea. Yep. And exactly, Monet. No, she's a yeah. No loyalty whatsoever. Just ungrateful. Ron says, Albert, I was saying that if one of these person who got caught and raped wants answers and the person spoke Chinese, then how Wendy was gonna understand or respond? Because she'll speak Chinese. That's how Ron she'll speak Chinese. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, ideally, yeah, that's what they should have probably been. Oh. Yeah, he was a bad boss from what I understand, like yelling and screaming at people, belittling them, being sexist. It's all the way out of pocket. And that's only one third of the stuff. Like 10%. But Shanta says Hope would never grow up and Brooke won't let her. Yeah, she keeps excusing her and um she kept saying, well, Hope wasn't ready. Hope wasn't ready. Well, if that's the case, then let him go then. Or let him be with somebody else. And you know, honestly, tell you, Stephanie said multiple times, hey, listen, if you're not going to be all the way, then you need to sit down and let this go. Lashanta says, when you're constantly sleeping with someone, you're leading him on. That's true. Alyssa, in order for a relationship to work, is communication. The one is trust, loyalty, honesty, and being on the same page. Yes. Yep, and I agree. I don't know if he was the type of person that would sit there and sabotage somebody's working relationship or their career afterwards. But Johnson says, "What actor would you like to see casted on the gates if um besides Tabiana, I would sit there and say maybe the first Jordan, the guy who plays Sean Butler. Yep, straight up disloyal, Candace. Straight up disloyal. Yeah, Duane, that's not gonna happen. Island says Brooke doesn't let her decide things for herself or hold her accountable. You can love someone, but not yes. And that's exactly what Stephanie was meant to say. I mean, she was kind of rude and nasty about it, but that's generally what she was saying. Yep, I do. I mean, I like you on GH, but I think that she'll be good. I think she'll be good on the gates. And I would like play like kind of like an, I don't know, a bad girl with an edge or something, or a character with an edge. Let's sit there and see what she can really do. Let's sit there and see her full range. I mean, imagine if they actually gave her a good story. I think so. Monique says, I already see if Nina and Drew getting together, both upset about their current relationship status, and one wham bam, thank you, man. Island says, is straight up, she straight up toyed with Thomas. This man has some serious mental health issues that was tied to hope. Yes. Again, this is why I'm saying, like, um, she should have never got together with him in the first place. Ron says, I always say that Brad Bell is a hater. I knew he didn't want Taylor's character around, and I was right. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, it was out of pocket the way that she got fired. I'll say that much. But I'm gonna sit there and end the stream right here because I do gotta wake up early. I was actually supposed to end the stream like 17 minutes ago. Um, but I'm gonna end it here. I do want to thank everyone for joining. Thank you so much. Um, really do appreciate everyone. Thank you. So yes, have a good night, Ronnie Ron. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Lashanta. Have a good night, Queen Jess. Have a good night, Queen Janet. Have a good night, Wink. Have a good night, Lashanta. Have a good night, Duan. Have a good night, Darby. Yes, make sure you do hit the like button. Oh, I'm sorry, listen. I would have stayed on longer. Actually, I stayed on a little bit longer because I know that you just got here. Um, I would have stayed on longer, but you know how it is, waking up early. Have a good night, Ed. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, Island. Have a good night, Candace. Thank you, Ambassador Sam, again. The G. Thank you. Join us next time for another edition of Soap Chat with Albert Bostic. Thank you, my friend Jonathan. Have a good night, Valerie. Thank you for joining. It was really great to see you again. Johnson, Ambassador Sam, it was really good to see you again. And Candace and Island, it was really good to see you. I hope I get to see you next time. Johnson says, good night, everyone, and hit the like button. Yes, hit that like button because it really does actually help. Yeah, I agree with that. They definitely ruined her character. Yes, thank you, Valerie. Thank you for joining. Ron's up at this Hope and Thomas story was a waste of airtime, and Eric's supposed dying was yeah. They definitely did drop the ball with that. Thank you again, Bachelor Sam. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. It was really good to sit in. It was really good to see you. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Listen, it's better if I talk about the other souls because GH we be clashing. I know. Let's try. You think I know? But I appreciate you keeping it level and chill and cool. So thank you. Seriously, thank you, Island. Have a good night, Lashanta. Have a good night, Melly Mel, my heart queen. And again, thank you. Thank you, Island. Again, thank you, Ambassador Sam, being a G, and thank you, Wink, again. Juwan, Darby, and anyone else I miss, you know exactly who you are. So stay safe. I will see you in the next stream. Laters.